About that time, y'all. We back at it again. Live chat wide open. About to get the Foolish Show podcast started in 1 second. We're going to give everybody a little time to come on in and we're going to vibe and have a good time like we always do. So y'all go ahead and check in the live chat wide open. We're going to have a good time tonight. Over the hump day, Wednesday night, over here in South Florida on the East Coast. But wherever you at, hope y'all had a blessed day and having a blessed day. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Key checking in. We're going to get this show started in a little bit. Get everybody a little time to check on in. Hope y'all had a great Wednesday or you're having a great day. Hope everything came your way that you wanted. No negativity, all positive things. Key start checking in. We're going to get started a little bit, give everybody a little bit more time to come on in. Appreciate y'all checking in to the Foolish Show podcast. That's how we get down every other night. Live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube channel is Reality Music Entertainment. Y'all can get in the live chat and join the show. That's what it's all about. Wherever you watching that, I don't care where you at around the world. As long as you got a device that you can get on the internet, you can join the Foolish Show, man. Make sure y'all ain't already did it. Make sure you download that mixtape, Foolish Let the Swag Talk, on all platforms, everywhere. But you can get it for free on livemixtapes.com. We're going to get it started in 1 minute, y'all. Get everybody a little time. Like I said, I hope all y'all had a great day. Having a great week. Hope nothing ain't got you too upset. I hope everything is on the up. Because that's what it's all about, man, at the end of the day. Living life and enjoying it to the fullest. We're going to start this show in 1 minute, y'all. Y'all go ahead and check on in. The live chat is wide open. We're going to do a little roll call. Y'all know how we get down, man. Try to spread love to everybody. Everybody is somebody over here. Everybody's important. And respect everybody's mind and opinion over here, man. We don't judge nobody. Because who are we? We all do a little dirt, or you all got something in your closet that nobody don't know about. So keep that good energy flowing, y'all. No negativity. Keep your money coming in. Take care of your family. If you got kids, make sure the kids good. Set the foundation straight, man. Live your life and enjoy it. That's all you can do nowadays anyway. Enjoy life. Why not? Know what I mean? Life is too short to play around. So what we gonna play with it for? Gonna wait about another minute or two, y'all, and then we going in on the first topic. Hit that thumbs up button if you ain't already did. Make sure you spread the word right now and let everybody know we live on the air. They can join us right now for free. Don't cost no money. All they gotta do is get on YouTube and go to Reality Music Entertainment, subscribe to that channel, and lock in. That's how I go. It's that simple. It is that simple, y'all. Let me make sure I'm trying to get on live stream on TikTok and everything. We're going to get everything up and running. And then we're going to take off. But y'all check in, man. Do a roll call. Key already checked in. Key started unchecked in. Y'all check in. Ain't nothing wrong with checking in. Because we about to get this podcast started in 1 minute. Trying to make sure I'm live streaming everywhere and we live in effect. we good to go. Let's get this thing started, y'all. Let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of The Foolish Show. I am your host, F to the Ish Foolish, representing reality music entertainment. I appreciate y'all checking on in over here. Y'all know how we get down. We talk that talk and walk that walk. Ain't no gossip, just real life talk about life, man. Whether it's relationships, whether it's all this stuff that's going on in the world, whether it's all this killing, drugs, whatever. We talk about it all, man, over here on The Foolish Show, but respect everybody's mind and we respect everybody's opinion. But we're going to get the party started right now, y'all. Hit that thumbs up button and let everybody know that we live right now. They can join the show while we on air. Leave your comments in the live chat below. But we're going to start the topic off tonight. First topic of the night is we're going to get into, can you spoil somebody without spending money? Can somebody be spoiled without you spending any kind of money on them? Or is it being spoiled, getting anything you want and people buying you gifts and all that? How y'all feel about that? I say, my opinion, being spoiled, you can spoil people without buying stuff, because it can be something simple. You can leave the bathtub running. You can fix some folks. Sometimes you can fix them some food. It can be little small things that you can do that really don't cost no money. So I wonder how y'all feel about it. Can somebody be spoiled? Can you spoil somebody without spending money on them? Or do you have to spend money to show love? Does it matter how much they paid for this gift? How much they paid for that gift? Mama Bren checking in. Y'all know the show is official when Mama Bren check in. That's when it's time to get into it. So our first topic is, do y'all think someone can be spoiled? Can you spoil somebody without spending money on them? I say yes, because sometimes it's the smaller things. You can write a note. You know what I mean? You can leave love letters. There's some simple stuff that you can come up with if you're creative, that you don't always got to spend money. But I understand some people might want to get gifts, and gifts have to be bought if you don't make it or come up with something creative. But what y'all think about that? Is it possible for somebody to get spoiled without somebody spending money on them? If you're a female out there, can you spoil your dude without buying them something? And if you're a dude, can you spoil your woman without buying her anything? And then it's all about what you consider spoil. Is spoil always getting what I want as far as getting my way, or getting everything I want, like everything? Like if I want that bag right there, if I want them earrings right there, if I want that right there, I can have it. It depends on what you take spoil is. What is the definition of spoil to you? But can you really spoil and pamper a person and keep them happy without spending money? Can you make that person feel so spoiled without spending a dime? It's all about the person. If you're creative enough, it's because there's a lot of things that don't cost no money. You can give a person a massage from head to toe. That don't cost no money. It can be little small things. But once again, it depends on what's spoiled to you. What's spoiled to you might not be spoiled to me. It's spoiling y'all. I get whatever I want, whatever I pick, I can get it. or just getting your way. But can somebody really spoil you without spending any money or buying you something? Corey W checking in, man. What's up, big homie? Y'all let me know, man. Can you spoil somebody without spending money on them? I say yeah, because there's different ways that you can just look out for people and make them feel spoiled. Like you can spoil your child with love, not necessarily buying them everything. See, sometimes we don't understand how powerful love is. If you flood them with some love, that's spoiling them too. Ain't that like being loved? Ain't that like being in an environment that's full of love and not negative energy and bad vibes? So it could be a simple way of that. If you spoiling somebody, it all depends on what's spoiled to you and what makes you happy. Corey W says, of course you can. You don't need to always have money. It's the sentimental things that count. That's what I'm trying to tell him, Corey. I'm trying to see where everybody head at. Do you think it always got to be about what somebody give you? Or can they spoil you? They can spoil you with love. It could be small things. They can rub your feet. That don't cost a dime. They can run your bath water. That don't cost a dime. They can always be your backbone. They can be your ear when you need someone to listen. But, you know, some people might say, nah, that ain't spoil. If you want to spoil me, you got to break some bread. You got to at least go buy me something or give me something. See, it's all about what's your mentality and how you look at it. Key says the little things mean more than money. I agree. Because y'all got to remember, it's some things money can't buy. You can try to buy love, but is that real love? If you got to buy it ain't love, because real love is sincere. So if you have to buy people to be your friend, if you have to buy somebody to get their attention, that ain't real love. They're just loving what you're doing. Love is an affection, an emotion that's going to come within here. That's just something you can't pull your card out on. Like some people can be brought, but that love ain't going to last too long. Because what if something happened? What if that bank account run dry? What if that person ain't got that same amount of money no more? Now we're going to see how deep the love really is. So if y'all just tuned in, hit that thumbs up button. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. But what we talking about right now is, can you spoil someone without spending any money on them? Whether it's a woman or a man. Can you spoil your man without spending nothing? Dudes, can you spoil a woman without swiping your card or have to buy nothing or anything? Miss Trill says you shouldn't have to, but anyway, love or affection. You shouldn't have to buy. Okay, you shouldn't have to buy love or affection. That's what I'm saying. I ain't know they sold that in the store. When the last time I was in it, I ain't see no product that say, hey, this love. You drink this and you gonna fall in love. I ain't see affection wrapped up in plastic with a barcode on it. See, all that gotta come, it gotta be sincere, real love. Now you can buy fake love. Like you gonna get $1 million or a whole bunch of money, everybody gonna be talking about, oh yeah, what's up? What's up, girl? Hey girl, you so ooh, girl. Hey, what's up, dog? It's my dog, man. Isn't it? All that fake love gonna always come. But real love, that gotta be sincere. And that's something you can't buy. That gotta come from the heart. Let's go back to the live chat. Key says, I'd rather be spoiled with your love than the gifts come later. Right. Because it's nothing wrong with if you want to buy somebody something or spoil them. But it's just how you do it and what's the motive. See, you know, women, y'all know a lot of women, they'll be, oh no, first date, you got to spend this or you got to take me here and all that. See, we already got a problem right there. Let me tell you why y'all got a problem. Then the first thing they gonna say, oh, if you can't do it, then you ain't on my level, then you ain't meant for me and all that. Well, maybe so. Maybe that's most dudes, maybe ain't on that level. Everybody can't take you to the roof, Chris. A lot of them, everybody ain't got it. This is what we gotta understand. So if they don't have it, my thing is, if they ain't got it, then you're gonna say, okay, you're not on my level, right? So if they ain't got it and you asking for it and you ain't got it, then so what level are you on? See, we got so many different standards. Like it's not, sometimes we got to understand it's not all about that, and everybody ain't got it. Like I understand a lot of people want to find the things in life, but every woman can't have a rich husband. Every man can't have a supermodel for his wife. Miss Trill says, I have my own bag, so I'm not concerned what he can do for me. Yeah, Trill, but you one out of millions of women. There's a lot of women out there that, oh, he better do this. And if he ain't got this, oh, first date, you don't spend this much. You don't spend this much. Then, well, you ain't in my type. You ain't on my level. You can't try to down talk nobody and you in the same position. Obviously, you ain't got it if you want that man to have it. So how you gonna down talk anybody if you ain't got it? I think y'all all in the same boat. Corey W says, damn, okay, Miss Trill. Yeah, Miss Trill says she over there getting it. I salute that. Any woman, it's a lot of women, especially nowadays, that go get it. They hustling harder than dudes out here, man. You still got dudes right here playing and looking for handouts. And these women out here getting it. But then you got a lot of these women that's trying to scam and try to beg and try to take. So it all goes hand in hand. But salute to Miss Trill and all the other women out there that's going to get it. Because y'all got to remember, real love, you can't buy it. It don't come in no store. It don't have no barcode on it. Real love going to come from in here. It's going to always be sincere. You can't make that up. When it happened, it happened. You ain't going to be able to stop that. When real love hit, that vibe and that connection is going to be undeniable. And see, it's a different thing if you're doing something from the heart or you're doing it for clout. You're doing it for attention. Sometimes people just do stuff and it don't be from the heart. See, it's better when you try to do things, try to do it from the heart. And you'll get better results. But y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. We just getting started right now. Keystar says, I'm glad I don't have to wait on a man for anything for me. See, we got some real strong women on the Foolish Show tonight. So we ain't got them women that sit here waiting and blaming somebody and talking about, man, he ain't do this for me and I can't find a man to buy me this and this and that. They going to get it. And that's what any real woman want to do. Especially if you got a mouth to feed. Whether you got a mouth to feed or not, you should be wanting to go get it. So that way, you don't want nobody to have nothing over your head. They're going to keep doing it. Because if the more you let them do, the more they're going to throw it in your face. When you try to not do what they say, you going to say, I'm going to go out. No, you ain't going out tonight. I don't want bought that car. I don't want got you them heels. I don't want got you them bags. That's all you're going to always hear. So if you want somebody always doing something for you and throw it in your face, then go ahead and keep waiting on somebody. But shout out to the good, strong, independent women, man, that's on the Foolish Show tonight. I salute all y'all. But what y'all think? Can somebody be spoiled without somebody buying something? Without money involved? Can somebody be spoiled? Can you spoil someone without buying them something? Or you have to buy them something to show them affection? You have to get some kind of gift or you have to do something. Spend something on something. Like it all depends on standards because everybody got different standards. Some women, yeah, you got to do this. You got to at least show me this. You got to at least do this. You got to at least buy this. You got to at least take me to date here. You got to at least help me with something in the house. It depends on the person. Everybody ain't going to have the same way of thinking and values. So it all depends on your mind frame. But shout out to all the independent women that's checking in tonight on the Foolish Show. I'm toasted up for y'all tonight, Wednesday night. Y'all say y'all out there getting it. Y'all ain't waiting on nobody. Corey W say, shout out to the ladies. They getting it out there tonight, Corey. And I've been told y'all, man, them ladies been out hustling these dudes for a while. These dudes around here playing crazy and home playing mad. While a woman going, trying to grind and make sure the bills in there get paid. These dudes in there, like they still 17, 16 years old. Or puffing on weed. Ain't that what burning? Well, if you gonna burn, go get some money first. Cause y'all know what'll happen when you roll one and you burn. What you want to do after that? How good are you gonna be? You're gonna be sluggish. You don't want to go to sleep. And you don't want to eat. So ain't nothing gonna come if you just sit home all day long and on that game. That's why a lot of these ladies is out hustling us, man. Y'all dudes around here playing, faking moves. And these women going to get it. They starting their own pop-up shops and boutiques, and they got their own eyelash line and all type of stuff they coming with. So salute to all the weird women that's out there hustling and getting it, man. Fellas, a lot of hustlers out there too, but y'all make sure you go get that real money and you get it the right way, and be careful. Because y'all know streets ain't safe out here. Take one mistake, you can throw your whole life away. All money ain't good money. Y'all gotta remember that. Everybody always say they want to get that money. I'm about that paper. I'm about my paper. I gotta get this cheese. Excuse me, y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It all depends on, shout out to Big Baby checking in. It all depends on your mind frame. If you're a woman or a dude. So let's get into hustling mentality, y'all. What's y'all definition of a hustler? A real hustler. I say anybody that's getting it by any means. And I don't mean hustle. You ain't gotta be hustling in a bad way. You ain't gotta be selling dope, busting licks. You could be busting some dishes. That's a hustle. If you Uber and you lifting and you grub hubbing, that's hustling. All that is a grind to me. Hustling ain't just being on the block. Ain't just serving squares and white stuff. You can hustle the real way, a good way, where you can sleep at night a little bit and you don't have to worry about them folks. Now, you might not get much as they do, and it might not come that fast. But they always told me everything that comes real quick, be careful. It come with a price. So what's y'all definition of a hustler? Is it anybody that getting money or somebody that's really just getting it in? Appreciate you, Key, with the compliment. Let's go to Mama Brin Brin. A true definition of being a hustler is providing by any means necessary for my kids and as a single parent. That's the right way. I respect that, Mama Brin Brin. She made a good point. Even as a single parent, even if that other person is a coward, a deadbeat, or whatever they is, you still got to be the person to say, me and my baby's going to get it. Me and my baby's going to sleep. Me and my baby's going to eat. I don't care if I have to work my hands off. I don't care if I have to hustle my behind off. Shout out to everybody checking on in, man. The party's getting started now. I see everybody checking in now. Cha-Cha checking in. Niece Love checking in. Everybody checking in tonight, man. 410 Thug checking in. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I feel you. JD25 checking in. Everybody checking in, man. Right now, we talking about what's the definition of a hustler. What's y'all definition of a hustler? Is it anybody that's making money? Is anybody that got a couple dollars in their pocket, is that a hustler to you? Or is it somebody that's really getting it every day from sun up to sundown? What's a hustler to you? Appreciate you, man. 4 Thug. I see you drop them lyrics in the 410 Thug. Keystar, a real hustler. Keystar says a real hustler don't have pride in what they work at. They going to get it anyway. That's a good point. That is a great point, Keystar. A real hustler, you ain't got to tell them to hustle. You ain't got to send them no text message, and you ain't got to email them. You ain't got to remind them. That's already installed. They know they're going to go get it. They know they're going to go get it. 410 says a hustler is someone who makes something out of nothing on their own. That's what I'm saying, 410. Somebody that if you put $100 in their hand, they're going to leave the house and they're going to find a way to come back with 200. Somebody, if you give them some tools and put them out somewhere, they're going to find some way to make it shake. You got to be able to survive. Your hustle game got to be on point because y'all know the world we live in. Who care about who? You think somebody cares about you, especially when you grown? You think somebody going to feel sorry for you? Say, hey, how you doing today? I heard you were struggling. I got a truck. I got a truck for you. I got some cash for you. How many of them bills I need to pay for you? We all know life don't work like that. You live in a fairy tale. So you got to get up and get it. You either going to feel sorry for yourself or you going to say, you know what? I got to change this. Something got to give. And my hustling, my definition of a hustler, like y'all saying, I agree with everybody on the chat. Somebody who going to just make something happen. But you can't really have no pride when you hustling. When it's time to eat, you going to eat or you going to starve. So the pride got to go to the side. If you got to get in the sun and cut somebody's grass, go cut somebody's grass. You got to wash somebody's car, go shine that window. Because guess what? It's going to feel good when you being able to go to a nice bed somewhere. It's going to feel good when you look at your phone and say, I can eat anywhere I want to eat. It ain't good when you're sitting there starving and you just hoping and wishing. Niece Love says, a hustler is someone getting it by any means necessary. I agree with y'all, man. Hustlers don't make no excuses. They ain't gonna be like, man, I don't know, man. It's hard out here, man. They trying to hold us down, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, dog. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, dog. I'm trying to get it, though. See, everybody gonna blow smoke, but a real hustler gonna show because you're gonna put that work in. Now, y'all know y'all got different people, man. It's different people that'll go out and get it by any means necessary. Like, shout out to the Mexicans and everybody else. Yeah, Mexicans can be up 4 o'clock in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock. They wrapped up from head to toe, and they on somebody's roof or cutting somebody's grass. I don't care. They got piled up 15 deep in the truck. We going out here. We gonna knock these yards out. We gonna do what we got to do. And everybody gotta have that same mentality. Whatever, it don't matter what culture you in, you got to go get it. You can't be right here worrying about somebody gonna feel sorry for you. You already know how that go. Miss Trill says, I agree with 410. Says, can't be a hustler and make excuses. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know it's a lot of them though. Like, yeah, dog, it's low right now, man. I don't know, dog. I don't know how I'm gonna make my next dollar. Like, I get it. I ain't saying you can't struggle because everybody don't struggle some way or another. Or you're born in the struggle. You come from the struggle. But the whole thing is you gotta try to work your way and hustle out the struggle. So mama and them can be okay. If you work and hustle hard, you gotta make sure that your mama and then your kids, if you got them, let them be able to not struggle that much. That's why your grind got to be on go. Especially if you got mouth to feed, you ain't got time to sit around and be like, man, coulda, shoulda, woulda, or what's going on. You got to say, okay, it's what can I do next? Okay, I can make money doing this. Okay, I can take that. Okay, so I make this every day, and I can take this and flip that. Then on the weekends, I can do this. So you got to come up with you a plan. You can look at the sky all day, it's gonna rain, but it ain't gonna rain no damn dollars. You can sit there and feel sorry for yourself all you want. But ain't nobody else in the world is. They're gonna walk right by you. They're gonna be in their car, you're gonna be on foot, and they're gonna blow that damn horn, doot, doot, and keep moving. JD25 says, no matter what, you're going to find a way to get it at the end of the day. That's a hustler. You can't make no excuses when you know you got bills to pay, when you know people got to eat. Where you got time to make an excuse at? Get what? Your landlord ain't got one no excuse. When it's time to put up them 2 stacks and them 1,500, whatever you paying, they ain't gonna say, you know what, man, I understand, man, time's hard. What I'm gonna do for you, the rest of this year, I don't want you to give me that. You ain't gonna pay no rent or nothing, dog. You gonna stay here free. Don't worry about it. Y'all good. You and your family, kids, everybody straight. Y'all know in hell that ain't gonna happen. These people don't care about nobody. Everything is about $1. Why you think they tell you money make the world go round? And then why is the root of all evil? Because people do any and everything for it. It ain't about mankind. It ain't about me and you. They'll sell each other out for $1. So you think they're gonna feel sorry for you? If you don't got that dollar, wait on it. Go walk in the restaurant and you ain't got no money. And see how many steaks and how much food you gonna eat. Go walk in the store and grab what you want and walk out. And see if you make it to the parking lot. The world don't work like that and life don't work like that. So if you're a hustler, you gotta go get it. Let me tell you how real hustlers think. A real hustler ain't selfish. Because guess what? He want to hustle hard, so not only he good, but he want all the people around him to be good, or she. Doesn't matter, she or he, because y'all know what I'm saying. Even ladies, y'all want to make sure y'all good, but everybody else around you good. Fellas, you want to hustle so hard, well, not only I'm good, but everybody around me eating good just like me. Ain't nobody left behind. Wherever I can go, you can go. Wherever I can go eat, you can go eat. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But you know, most people gonna hustle and it's all about self. So I gotta make myself rich and I gotta get this money. I gotta have this and I gotta have 10 cars and I gotta have a nice house. See, real hustlers, they're gonna think at the bigger picture and they want everybody to be good. So I gotta hustle so hard where I'm at the top, where I know that I can put people in position, or I can look out for people and make sure that they ain't have to suffer and struggle. That's how real hustlers think. Now, if you're a selfish hustler, you just gonna be about me, me, me. I'm just hustling and get what I want. I'm just want to floss and floss my money, which I can't tell you what to do. If you hustling for it, if it's your bread, spend it how you want. I'm just telling you how a real hustler gonna do it. Real hustler gonna think outside himself, and he want to make sure the whole team good, everybody good, everybody around you, everybody in your circle, everybody in your family that you know that been there for you. You want to make sure they good. That's why you hustle hard till you get to a certain level. So you can be like, you know what, mama? I tell you what, tell the people at the job you ain't coming back no more. Matter of fact, tell them they can go to you know what. Matter of fact, my brothers and sisters, listen, this is what we gonna do. We all gonna get together, y'all, and we going over to Hawaii. We gonna stay for 2 weeks. I don't want nobody to pay for nothing. Don't pay for nothing. We ain't paying for nothing. We just gonna, I got it. So a real hustler want to make sure everybody good. It ain't just about you. It's because it feels better. It's more joy. It's more fun when everybody got it. Because guess what? When you the only one got it, everybody gonna look at you. If you the only one around here that got money, everybody else broke. Who you think they gonna expect to pay for everything? You. They gonna always come to you. Hey, you got 10,000? Hey, I need 5,000. But if everybody got their own little bankroll, even if they ain't got the same amount that you got, as long as they got a little bankroll, everybody able to do a little something. See, that's how you really hustle. And then you make everybody around you good. So, but a lot of these cats now, man, they hustling, they going hard, and they sacrificing their life for clout. You don't, that's a waste of time. You gonna jeopardize everything, do it for good reason. You supposed to be going all out for mama them. You supposed to be going out all out for your kids. Forget clout. Listen, they'll talk about you now, then tomorrow you'll be forgotten about. Me and you can do something go viral, and by next month they forgot about you. Something happens every second of the day. People's attention span are a couple of seconds because there's always something going on. So get your hustle on, y'all. Don't make excuses. But let's get into something, y'all. I think we all done experienced this in life. You ever been, do any of y'all got something that maybe when you was young and you wish you can take back in life, or you wish that you knew more? You know what they always say, when you're younger, you don't understand until you get older. The older you get, the more you realize you're like, man, why the hell I did that? Why I waste my time on that? Why did I spend my money on this? Why was I hanging out here? Why was I hanging around them people? Y'all ever did that? The older you get, you be like, what the hell was I thinking? Miss Trill says, people gonna talk about you regardless. Now that's for sure. Whether it's good or bad. They gonna say, Miss Trill thinks she all that. She wanna be so independent. She thinks she can do everything herself. Then you gonna have some people that I admire Miss Trill. Miss Trill is a wonderful lady. I like her spirit. I like her hustle. So, like you saying, Miss Trill, you're gonna get the good and the bad. Y'all know how it go. Mama Brent says, of course, son. That's just how I go. So we got to understand, man, just watch how you move out here. Was there anything that y'all regret growing up, or that you wish you can take back, or you wish you knew what you know now back then? I think we all be getting to that point. We're like, man, if I knew this then, just like if you knew what you knew now at 16, 17, a lot of y'all probably be more successful, because we would have put our time and energy, instead of all this party and all that, we'd have been trying to build something. And then we'd have been to a level where we could just party all we want. But we were just thinking party, 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 and live life. And that's being young. So of course. But anything that y'all think, y'all can think of that when you was younger, you like, man, why I was doing that? What made me do that? Why was I saying this? Why was I dressing like that? Why was I acting like that? I think we all done had these moments. When the older you get and you reflect, you be like, man, if I just knew all this now. But that's how I go. When you grow, the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to become. You don't supposed to get dumber. You don't supposed to make more mistakes. Of course you're going to make mistakes as long as you live in life, because ain't nobody perfect. But you have to learn from them. You got to allow them to make you better. Why you think they say what don't kill you in this world will make you tougher, make you stronger? Because if it ain't take you out, then you just learn from it and you keep pushing. Because there's always another day if you alive. If you ain't, then that's it. Time is up. Checkout time. Bye-bye. Night-night. But if you here, you always got another day. I'm with you, Corey. It's a lot of things, man, I put on the back burner that I should have not procrastinated. I should have just went in early in my life. Corey P says, I regret not focusing on my goals a lot earlier. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we knew now, Corey, what we knew now, boy, we'll be sitting good. But now when you get older, you be like, man, dang, boy, I wasted all that time. Why I ain't do that before? Why I ain't been doing this? Why I ain't been investing in this? Why I ain't been in stock? Why I didn't sit up there and learn all this computer technology? Imagine we would have took the time and just learned all this computer stuff and the technology stuff. Imagine how much of the slice of the pie you would have been getting. And we was a part of all this world. But you know, we went back then. When you younger, you ain't thinking about that. It's about living life. You ain't thinking about I'm trying to be successful and build my life till I'm older. You living for the moment. You living for right now. How many of y'all done been there, man, where you be like, man, I don't know what I was thinking back then. It's a lot of things that when you get older, it hits you. And you'll never realize it, because the old folks used to always tell us. I'm telling you what old folks used to always tell me. Boy, I'm going to tell you something. They used to call me young blood. Young blood, just keep on living. Then as I kept on living, I understand what they're talking about. So the more you live, the more you're gonna see things, and the more you're gonna realize how life is. Like the more y'all live, guess what? You're gonna get out of bed a little slower. Them pains gonna start hurting a little bit more. Life gonna start to change. You're not gonna be the same forever. So you're supposed to grow as a person anyway. Nobody's supposed to stay the same. No, you're still living. You're supposed to be growing, developing. Don't never be comfortable staying how you are. We all can change and build. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't no woman, ain't no man walking around here perfect. And none of us invincible. We all done sin. We all done lie. Lie is already a sin. We all did a lot of stuff. That's why I say, man, we always, but you know how we do in society. Society can always throw stones and talk about somebody. But half the time, their yard just as dirty. Their house ain't even clean either. It's easy to throw stones at somebody else. It's hard to go look in that mirror. We live in a society where everybody want to throw stones at everybody. You want to crucify everybody. But you ain't going to talk about what you doing. You could be stealing people money right now. You could be lying, cheating, everything else. But you throwing somebody else under the bus. You want to put somebody else out there. So that's the mentality that we got to get out of. Forget tearing each other down. We got to build each other up. Because the more people are helping each other, holding down with each other, blessing each other, the more positive vibes going to be in the world. Then the kids going to be cool. Then everything going to be more cool. We can't have to wake up every day to violence and mass shootings and rappers getting killed and you just name it. We got to try to throw something else out there. What's going on right now ain't working, y'all. Why not let's throw some positivity out there? Why not that? Why not throw a little love in the equation? So you ain't gonna never see results unless you add love in it. Then we're gonna mix it on up and see what happens. The world will never be perfect. It's gonna always be fools. It's gonna always be crazy people, psychos, because evil never goes away. The devil always lurking. Devil tapping your shoulder right now. It's up to you to listen to him. It's up to you to fall for it. But he tapping your shoulder right now. Like I always like to say, I tell them every time on this podcast, you either in this world to help it or you in this world to help destroy it. So I don't know which side of the fence y'all on. I'm just trying to help it. Because I think about y'all kids, all my nieces, nephews, all these millions of kids in the world and teenagers. And I'm telling you, I have a soft spot in my heart for kids. I always want to see the kids do better, man. I don't want nothing to happen to the babies because the next generation is what's going to keep everything going. Because if they don't live to grow up, then guess what's going to happen to society, y'all? We're going to be extinct. There ain't going to be no more us. So we got to protect the babies. Let's protect the kids. Let them kids be able to grow up. I'm tired of seeing them getting killed in crossfire. We losing kids in drive-bys. Like when, I don't understand how someone can have the heart. I don't care how much you got beef with somebody. You can see your worst enemy. If there's some kids over there, you cannot shoot. You can't pull that trigger. You can't just say, I don't care wherever you at. No, man. You got to have some damn conscience. You can't let that evil just take over like that, man. Like the kids can be at the playground now, the park. They be at football games shooting, the Little League football games. Kids can't goddamn score a touchdown no more. Y'all talk to me. That's what we doing now. This is life. We just want this life, huh? Everybody accept it. Let's just run with it. Nobody don't see nothing wrong. Everybody cool with that. Keystar says, I was always told things happen for a reason. Maybe it wasn't God's timing. That's true too. It's all about what you believe in. They always said what's done in the dark will come to the light, y'all. Y'all know that some people think they be getting away with stuff. You ain't getting away with nothing. Little time might go by, and then guess what? Karma gonna come. Karma gonna come hit you right in the face. Wake up call, you gonna be shook. Karma gonna come right to your front door and say, "Hey, you remember me? You forgot about me?" Think about it. A lot of people think they get away with stuff, and then later on, something happened to them, or something happened in their life. And remember, y'all gotta remember all the time, karma don't always gotta come back to you. Guess who it'll come to? If you got kids, karma hit your kids. The kids might get in a terrible accident or anything, all because of something bad that you done did. See, well, y'all don't think about that. Karma ain't just gotta come to you. It can come anybody around you. You don't know how God trying to get your attention. It's all how you gonna take it. So it's a lot of times, man, the older we get, we supposed to grow. I know y'all don't always came to a point, you like, you know, man, dang, boy, I wish I knew what I know now back then. I would have did this move, I would have did that move, I would have did this earlier, I would have not wasted time doing that. If I can go back, I'll probably spend less time partying. I spent a lot of time turning up, partying, getting lit, enjoying life, which I don't regret because I had a great time, great memories. But far as in trying to set up what you're trying to build your empire, a lot of that time and energy could have went to that. But hey, we all here now. All we can do is focus on right now. You can't change the past. All we can do is keep it moving and see which way you're going to turn your future. It's all about what you want in life and what you want out of life and what you're going to bring into life. Cha says, agree with you. Too much clubbing, money wasted. Yeah, man, I can't tell y'all how many thousands of dollars that I probably blew just partying, growing up, just turning up every day of the week. Me and my homeboys, my dogs, then we partied from Monday to Sunday. Just imagine how much money that is. Hitting the mall, getting fresh every single time, and new J's and new fits, and not that money I could have took and invested somewhere. Because half of them clothes is gone. You know, half, most of them is gone. But that's where I go, man. We all been there in life, and the older you get, you realize, like, man, what the hell I was doing? Why was I wasting my time on that? Why did I spend my money on that? Why was I talking like that? Why was I acting like that? Sometimes you don't realize things till later on in life. Then it hits you. Then you be like, okay, I don't know why I was doing that back then. When I was younger, I was wild. Well, I did some stupid shit. But like I was telling y'all, man, we just trying to save the next generation, though. That's the most important thing. So we trying to get everybody to start loving each other a little more and just hold each other down, man. That's all. Just, you know what I mean? I ain't say everybody got to walk around holding hands, singing, "We shall overcome" and "Kumbaya" and everything else. But let's get a little love in here. Valentine's was just yesterday. Hope y'all had a great Valentine. Hope Cupid shot some of y'all. Maybe he missed you. Hope y'all had a great Valentine's yesterday. I forgot to mention that. So it's always love in the air. And y'all know how I feel about love. I love love. I ain't got no problem with love. Love is a great thing. If it's sincere. A lot of love ain't sincere. A lot of people ain't sincere. So make sure you watch who you let in your circle. That's the key thing, y'all. You can let a lot of people in that aren't supposed to be in. You can have your hater, your biggest hater could be sitting right with you every day. He could be right there in the passenger seat. Or they could be right at your job looking at you every day. See, a lot of sometimes, man, we open up so much and you reveal everything to everybody. You ain't got to tell everybody everything. You don't have to tell everybody your life. You can't tell everybody you work with everything you got going on. You can't tell everybody you encounter in life everything. Because now you're spreading yourself thin. Then it won't be on a matter of time before somebody in that circle turns shady or already shady. But they're just showing their hand. So keep your circle tight, y'all. You know, a lot of people, they just hang with anybody, just pick up friends. That's my dog. Man, you just met cuz last night, bro, and y'all just chopped it up. Now you talking about that's your dog? Females, you know, females, y'all good at that. Y'all will work with a chick and y'all talk a little bit on lunch break. And then Saturday and Friday, y'all hanging out and you saying that's my homegirl. You don't really know that woman. See, this is why I try to tell people, even the people you work with, you got to remember, work and outside is two different things. Just because they cool at work, that don't mean they cool outside. Because guess what? You can work with them people. They can seem cool. But then you go out with them, they might be the ones that come back and tell all your business. Man, y'all know what foolish them was doing? And they was getting so drunk, they had to carry him and this and that. Now all your business is all around the workhouse. Everybody know all your business. Now they're going to look at you as, oh, he be drunk. That's the drunk. He get drunk on the weekend. Now they're going to look at me a certain way. So you got to watch who you always call y'all friend. Y'all like to be friend to everybody. Everybody's y'all friend. As soon as you mean, oh, that's my dog, man. That's my homie. That's my dog from such and such. Like, cuz, you don't know him, bro. You don't really know that man, bro. That's my thing. You don't really know that man, bro. I'm sorry. You think you know him. He might seem cool at that moment, but you don't really know him. Same thing when y'all work with these people. They might be cool at work. But then outside of work, they could be straight trifling and ratchet. They could be bad news. Miss Trill says, you're right. I had to learn that most people isn't happy for you. Of course not. They're going to be happy for you for it ain't them. It takes a good person with a good heart to really be happy for somebody else. Y'all know that, right? You got to get outside your skin. You got to get outside your pride and say, I'm happy for them. I'm glad that girl is happy. I'm glad she getting everything she want in life. Instead of being, I can't stand that beat. I don't know who that whole thing she is. And she thinks she better than everybody. And she think this. It's hard to get out of that. It's easy to try to talk down and do that part. But it's hard to compliment and really want somebody to actually be happy. It takes a good, strong person, because most people ain't built like that. Most people just built with envy and jealousy and hate in their heart. They just don't want to see nobody else winning. So watch people's character, man. Keystar says, true, never hung with a lot of females. My circle is my siblings. That's what I'm saying. I was the same way. When I grew up, I ain't have no clique. I ain't have a whole bunch of homeboys. I was cool with everybody. Never had no pressure, no problems. But I ain't had no clique. My clique was my day ones and my brothers them. When I say day ones, that's about 1 or 2 or 3. And them the ones that we went from elementary school all the way up in life. So it's history. We don't spend the night at each other's house. We don't got into fights. It's history there. You can't meet somebody one day and that's my dog. Hey, that's my dog. Man, it could be the shadiest damn person in the world. It could be the main one that's going to set you up. Or plotting on your downfall. So you got to be careful when you let in your circle, especially your house. That's another thing. Don't be all the time, man, yeah, you can come through, dog, and come smoke with me and come drink with me and this and that. Don't invite everybody to your house. You don't really know them people. Your house is your sanctuary. You don't just bring everybody there. Everybody can't come to the house, not the crib. Can't bring everybody, especially if y'all got kids around. You don't know how these people are thinking. So watch who you bring in your household. You can meet these people somewhere. Yeah, girl, you can come over and chill with me and we can talk and and have drinks. Then as soon as she see your house might be better than hers, you're gonna start seeing a little bit more things changing. You're gonna see her attitude shift a little bit. I keep telling y'all, it's hard to fight that jealousy gene and that hatred, that animosity. Some people can't shake it. It's hard for them. It's hard for them to not to hate on somebody and want somebody to be happy. It takes a lot of power not to fall victim to that. And that's what we got to start doing more, man. You want to see somebody happy. Stop trying to compete with everybody. Be happy with what you got. You can't be, oh, I want a relationship like that. Oh, I wish I had that. Live your life. Do what you do. Let them do what they do. You do what you do. Everybody got their own lane. Be grateful for what you got. And if you want something, make it happen. You know what you got to do. We talked about earlier, hustling. Go get it. Find a way to go get it. I ain't telling you to go kill nobody for it or go take it from nobody. But I'm talking about go get it. Come up with you a plan. Because anything you want in life, I don't care what it is, as far as in a relationship or a nice house, a nice car, or whatever you really want, you're going to have to work for it. Like, just don't work like that. Nobody don't wake up every day and just knock on your door and give you a stack of money and say, hey, you can drive any car you want and you pick how big a house you want. That's something that you got to go get if that's what you want. Don't wait for things just to fall on your plate. Opportunities just don't come knocking all the time. And when it comes, you seize the moment. And trust your heart and whatever you good at and believe in, man, chase that. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. You wasting your time. I wouldn't do that. If that's what you want to do, go for it, man. You only live once. If you fail, then so be it. Later on, you can be like, man, I tried to do such. I tried to start this business, but it didn't work. But damn it, I tried. I tried to make something happen. I tried to buy that wash house. I tried to have them vending machines. I tried to own an ATM machine. It just ain't work out for me. You just go back to the drawing board. See, we can't be scared to fail. Failure comes with everything. You gonna fall. Since you was born, what happened? You took your first steps and asked mama them and see if you don't hit the ground a couple of times. When you first learn how to ride a bike, how many times you don't put some scars on them legs? So we all gonna fall. You're never gonna just go through life walking and perfect. But we gotta learn how to take our bumps and bruises and get up, dust yourself off, and just get back on your hustle. Don't be afraid of failure, because sometimes you gotta take that chance, because maybe that chance won't come no more. You might not take the chance of a lifetime. Maybe that moment will not come to your doorstep no more. So if something comes to you and you know your heart telling you to do it and you want to go chase it, go do it. You only live once. You think you're going to be here forever? I'll tell you what, you go wherever y'all living at, I want y'all to find a grave. Go find a graveyard somewhere. You tell me how many tombstones you see out there. You know the people walking on this earth before, right? You think that was just like that? Them people was here. So if you think life ain't real, I want you to go find a cemetery and ride by it. Go by somebody's funeral home and see if you don't realize how real life is. That's real. You can't be scared to fail, though. We all gonna fall. You failed as a child. So, but mama done made you get back up and take more steps until you learn how to get it. Next thing you know, you running around the house being bad and breaking stuff and climbing on stuff. Everything is in steps. Everything is a process. You know, we live for the right now, though. Y'all know we the right now generation. Y'all know that, right? Which I understand, because we want everything right now. Because technology, you can get it right now. Just like you want some news, you can go to social media, you can get it right now. If you want to post something, you want people to see it, you can hit send right now and people can see it. So we want everything like ASAP. That's not real life. You ain't gonna get everything snap your fingers. Some things gonna take a little time. Some things is a little process. Man, y'all hit that thumbs up. I appreciate y'all, man. We having a great show tonight. I'm gonna go on a few more minutes and then we're gonna kiss the babies and send everybody to bed. Y'all hit that thumbs up, man. We still going though. Miss Trill says, if life knocks you down, dust yourself off and try again. That's what I'm saying, Miss Trill. That's why they say if it ain't kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. Because guess what? You're gonna get back up and you're gonna say, okay, I did it that way. That way ain't work. This time I'm gonna do it like this. See, now you can know how to maneuver around it. Maybe you don't have to fall in that ditch. Corey W said, bro, that's real. I'm trying to tell him, bro, you gotta be able to understand, man, that everything ain't gonna be always peaches and cream. Life is a roller coaster. You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs. You gotta take the good with the bad with a smile. As Miss Trill said, dust yourself off and get back up and get back on your grind. If you living, if you ain't living, you can't dust yourself off and do nothing. You gone. That's it. Time's up. But if you still alive and you wake up to see another day and your eyes open and your heart still beating and blood warming through your veins, you gotta keep pushing. But don't wait all the time, because tomorrow might not come. We always say, man, I'll do that next week. Man, you know what? I'm gonna get into that next year. What are we going tomorrow? What are we going next month? We ain't making it next year. It ain't never happened. It was all a thought, because nothing ain't never happened. The dream never came true. All that coulda, shoulda, woulda. I coulda, I shoulda, I woulda did that. Y'all know them people, it's a lot of people like that. Y'all talk to people like that. Man, dog, I could have been in the NFL. Man, dog, I could have been famous. Man, dog, I could have been on TV. It's a lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas. JD25 says, you never want to have regrets of I wish I would at least try this before my time was up, because life already too short. That's what I'm saying, JD. You don't want to be that shoulda, coulda, woulda person. If you still here at 60, man, I wish when I was 30, man, I should have did this, man. And when I was 40, I should have took a chance and did that. Don't be that shoulda, coulda, woulda person. I shoulda, coulda, or I woulda. I woulda did this if I would have had this, or I shoulda did that, or I used to do that, but I couldn't do this. Don't be them shoulda, coulda, woulda people. Make something happen. Listen, anybody can cap. I can sit here right now and say, yeah, dog, I want $1 million and I hope someday I can have it, this and that. But if I ain't building on that and I ain't doing that to make that happen, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just blowing smoke. I'm just talking. So don't be them shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Whatever you want to do, go do it. Don't wait too late. Chase your dreams. Put your head down and grind. Especially if you got people to feed. Ain't no excuses. We ain't making no excuses. We got people to feed. You gotta get out the way. If you ain't with it, you either gonna jump on the train and get ran over. That's my mentality. You either with me or you gonna watch the train go by you. But you gotta keep it chucking. You gotta keep it moving. You gonna have haters, but guess what? If your train rolling good enough, you gonna knock them right out the way. They ain't gonna be able to keep up with you. People gonna doubt you. They're gonna say you can't do this, you won't do that, you wasting your time. I don't know why you doing that. I don't know who you think you is doing that. You done changed. You gonna hear everything. You don't got time for me no more. You ain't my friend. Nah, I'm your friend. But right now I'm on a mission. And if you can't respect my mission, then I guess we ain't friends. Because a real friend gonna want their friend to succeed. I ain't saying you got to neglect your friend out like they don't exist, but sometimes, remember, I can't talk to you 24 hours a day. That train moving. If people don't understand that, be like, you don't change, you don't switched up, you ain't my friend no more. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. One love. Stay safe. Because I got stuff to do. That's the mentality you got to have. Don't let nothing get you distracted. For what? I ain't got time for it. If you ain't talking, you ain't either with me or you're not. Ain't no in the middle with me. I ain't got no in the middle, y'all. It's either left or right. You either with me or you ain't. It's cool if you ain't. You're just gonna watch me shine from a distance. That's all. Ain't that personal? Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. Make sure y'all keep spreading the word. Y'all see how we keep it real on here on the Foolish Show. You name me one podcast that talk and walk that walk. All you gonna hear is about gossip. Oh, this person did this. This person did that. This rapper don't like this person. This celebrity beefing with this person. This one shot at this clip. This one slept with this rapper. This slept with this actor. This man, we try to talk about some real life stuff. I want to see what's out here important in the world. All them human beings just like me and you. Let's talk about how we gonna save these kids. Let's talk about how we can come together. Let's talk about how we can build generational wealth so all of us can eat good. So you can sit mama and grandma them down and tell them y'all ain't working nobody's job no more. You ain't finna slave no more. The rest of your days is gonna be your best days. So you gonna sit down, mama. Or even your kids. You gonna say, my child ain't gotta sit up there and slave for nobody because I don't put them in a good position. And all they gotta do is carry the torch or start their own avenue and build. It's all about opening different avenues. So our culture, we so stuck in doing the same stuff. We gotta try something different. We need more black businesses, more black owners. Start owning stuff. We gotta learn more about all this investments. Y'all be hearing all this when these people be talking about Bitcoins and all that. We gotta start getting into all this stuff. Because guess what? Probably the next 10, 15 years, we probably gonna wish we did. You and I say we, because I gotta get into it too. I'm not excluding me. I don't know nothing about the stuff, to be honest with you. But we gotta start getting into all that, because the people that's on top of all that, what you think they're gonna be in the next 10, 15 years if they here, if we here? They're gonna be sitting pretty. So we need to learn about all that stock shares and Bitcoins and all that other stuff that they're coming with now. Because it's going to come in handy in the next 15, 20 years. Y'all know the world going to keep changing. It's happening before our eyes right now. Everything's going digital. You better see paper money. Everybody's swiping. Life is always changing. But once again, man, I appreciate y'all, man. From the bottom of my heart, everybody always tune in, man. I got nothing but love for y'all. Because without y'all, it wouldn't be no Foolish Show. Y'all make it possible for us to keep having fun and vibing and talking about real life. I try to do it for y'all because I always want people to have that platform to speak their mind. Whatever you want to speak, speak it. As long as you ain't causing no harm to nobody, because we don't never condone negativity. That's the only thing I ask for. I don't like negative stuff. We don't like to be fighting and this and that. Even if you got a problem with me, if you got a problem with me, holler at me later. You know what I mean? Hit me on the text. Don't come on the Foolish Show with it. If you mad at somebody, keep it somewhere else. Don't bring it here. We having fun on here. We vibing. We sipping and talking. That's what we do. Corey W says, the shit was a vibe tonight. I appreciate that, Corey. I try to keep it real, man, and I appreciate y'all, brother, because y'all can be doing anything right now and you tuning in. So I can't not say how much I respect that. And I know y'all can do so much else with y'all time, but y'all come rock with me. That's why I try to give it to y'all real. I don't put no chaser in it. I give it to you straight. I want y'all to feel that buzz. I want you to take a shot. I want to hit you in the head. I want you to be like, Ugh. I want you to feel it. So it's all about keeping it real, man. And you can always see if it's an act or not, man. Ain't nothing fake about me. I walk everything I talk. I'm just not the one that's going to always advertise and talk about, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I know what I'm doing in my heart, so I don't have to prove that. Know what I mean? So if you're doing something, you don't have to prove that to nobody else. As long as you know you're doing it, your heart is right. Miss Trill, you got a message out there. Corey said he's looking for a real one. But it's all about showing love, man. It's all about showing love. JD crying over that, man. It's all about showing love, man, and living life and enjoying it to the fullest. Because don't put it off to tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Know what I mean? Tomorrow is not promised. You only live once. Don't be keep talking about, yeah, I'm going to do this next week. Yeah, I'm going to do that next year. Or when I get 25, or when I get 30, when I get 40. You can check out right now. So stop pushing stuff. Hey, Corey is dead serious over there, man. Corey done try to turn this into the love triangle, the love show. But I know it's love in the air. Valentine's was yesterday. So I hope y'all got a lot of love, man. Y'all stay safe, man. It's time to go to bed. Y'all kiss the babies. I'm going to see y'all Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Y'all Eastern time now, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, wherever you at watching. Make sure you mark it down, set a reminder, put it on your phone. And make sure you spread the word. Tell everybody you know. When you come back, bring some more people with you. Bring your cousin, them, your co-workers, everybody you know, and we're going to get into it. Y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all. One love.